Hi, I am filming from a different location. I don't think I've ever filmed here before, but this is our bedroom. Nothing fancy at all. I like to think of our bedroom as the final frontier, probably the last thing we will ever do anything nice to. But the light is really good. The boys are napping, so I am going to film a tag video. Now this is the Mommy Tag 2.0, and I've seen this around quite a bit, probably in the last month or so, and I finally have some time to sit down and record one. So I will be posting all of the questions in the description box below. So if you want to participate, go ahead. I'm not tagging anybody specific, but if you want to do it, I would love to see it. If you do this video, please be sure to leave it in a comment below so I can watch it too. So the first question, how many children do you have and how old are they? Well, I talk about my boys a lot. I have 2 boys. Caleb is 3 and Braden is 1. Number 2, what is your proudest moment as a mom? Probably more recently, Caleb has been extremely challenging, pretty much since Braden was born. But recently, as he's become more verbal, he's been able to repeat things back, which sometimes is really scary and sometimes is so inspiring. And he's recently been able to repeat back Bible verses, which to hear scripture from that little voice there is nothing like it in the world. It is adorable. We stick with the very, very short verses, but he's smart as a whip, and sometimes the teachers tell me that, actually often the teachers tell me that he's a leader in his class. He's not like me, he doesn't sit and know the answer but not raise his hand. He is the kind who jumps up and shouts the answer. So that's my proudest mommy moment. Number 3, what is your most frustrating moment as a mom? Probably on a daily basis, the disobedience from my toddler. Sometimes I feel like if I told him to do something 100 times in a day, he maybe does it the first time twice. It can be very discouraging. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to a wall. He does not hear me. He does not listen. It's extremely frustrating sometimes. Number 4, how do you discipline your child or children? Oh gosh, we've done everything. We do spank. It is not a default. It's something that he earns over time. I do my best to redirect whenever possible and try to find other fun things to do, but especially if it's something that I've told him several times, he gets like strikes and, count to 3 and all that kind of stuff. I found that the punishment that works the best for him is to send him to his room. He has tons of toys and books in there, but he doesn't care. He just wants to be with people. He's so social that taking him away in doing like a timeout like that in his room for now 3 minutes seems to be the most effective thing. And recently I've started a good behavior chart, and I just made it in Microsoft Word, and every time he's good in either a grocery store or play date or church or whatever, he gets a sticker. And when he fills up the chart, then that's when he gets to do a special thing, which we decide on. And number 5, cursing. Do you do in front of your child or children? Oh, we don't cuss at all. At all. Sometimes it'll pop up on TV or something like that. Try to not have those types of shows on when they're in the room. Sometimes it can be a commercial or whatever, or even not cursing, even saying things that we don't want him to say. We try to keep those things as far away as possible. But the 2 of us, we do not curse at all. In our heads, that's a different story. But out loud, never, never, ever, ever. And number 6, do you think your relationship has changed since you had a child or children, for better or for worse? That sounds like a vow. Yes, obviously it has changed. I feel like, I'm talking about my marriage with Mike, I feel like I rely on him a lot more than I used to. I used to be a lot more independent. I still do pretty much, well, not everything. I still do a lot on my own, but I just rely on him so much. He's been out of town now for 5 days. He'll be back tomorrow afternoon, and it's killing me. It hurts without having him here. I think that when you have a baby, you see your spouse in a completely different way. You see them interact. I love when Mike takes Caleb especially away on a Saturday where they either go fishing or they just get in the car and they go to Costco and all these places that I don't usually like to go with two kids. He does it with just Caleb and they have a blast. I love it. Number 7, since becoming a mom, do you find yourself acting more like your own mom? And in some ways, yes, in some ways, no. I find myself saying things that my mom used to say that drove me crazy, and now I'm saying them myself. I find myself cleaning a lot of the ways that she did. Like I see myself in, when I wipe down the counters every night before I go to bed, or most nights before I go to bed. When I'm so tired of the TV, even if it hasn't been on for very long and I'm just over the stimulation and everything, find myself saying, if not out loud in my head, turn off that box. Now, as you may know, my mom passed away when I was pregnant with Caleb, and so she never knew me as a mom, and I never got to know her. Well, she was my mom, but we never had that I'm a mom, you're a mom type relationship really. But I'm just so thankful that I had such a great mom. And I have an awesome stepmom, so that's wonderful too. And a mother-in-law. Oh my goodness, I cannot ask for a better mother-in-law. She's fabulous. Number 8, how are your relationships with your girlfriends? Over the years, it seems like most of my girlfriends, we've kind of traveled the same path or a similar path. Either they're a couple years ahead of me, in motherhood, or a couple years behind. I honestly don't have that many friends anymore who don't have kids or who aren't married. But the ones who don't have kids and aren't married, I love hanging out with them because it's just so different. I love to kind of get out of where I am and gain different perspectives and everything. Then again, I have also made a lot of new, I call them my mommy friends, and it's just kind of a sisterhood, I guess. And we see going to the grocery store by ourselves as a vacation, whereas we never saw that before. So again, it's just perspective. Number 9, your favorite place to take your child or children. I love taking my boys out to a mall or someplace where I can just put them in the stroller, or put one in the stroller and one in the carrier, and we can just walk. I enjoy that so much. I love just getting out with them and they can see things and just be stimulated by just things either at a mall or even on a walk out in nature. I just love it. My least favorite place to take my child or children, I think most moms would say grocery store. But my boys are actually, at this stage, they're actually okay in the grocery store. But I would have to say, my husband likes to take them to Chuck E. Cheese. It's only happened a handful of times. But the last time I went, I was pregnant with Braden. I think it was maybe a week before I had him. And it was, I felt claustrophobic. It was horrible. Caleb had a blast. Mike had a blast. And I said, you know what, if you want to take Caleb, you go right ahead. I'll just stay home. If you want to take both boys, go right ahead. I'll stay home. That's cool. Number 11, piercing babies' ears, do or don't. I have boys, so I have never really even thought about that. If I had girls, I probably wouldn't. And the reason why is that, well, first of all, I think it's adorable. I would love to have earrings on my baby. However, earrings, especially when they're first put in and when kids are little, they require constant care. And you know what? I don't know if I would want to deal with one more thing that I guess isn't necessary, isn't vital. But if other moms want to do it, that's fine. I have no problem with it. Question number 12, favorite skincare for you and your children. Personally, I use a variety of things. I guess just like face wash and lotion. I now actually use either Burt's Bees or the Honest Company baby shampoo on my face, and I'm really happy with those to wash. I use an apple cider vinegar astringent or toner, which I should show you guys sometime, and I use a Burt's Bees lotion. But in the summer, I just have used the Honest Company body wash on them for their for their baths. And I typically don't use lotion until the winter months, and it just kind of depends on what's going on then. I don't have any favorite. Question number 13. Must have mommy makeup item. I would have to say mascara. If I were to throw out everything else, I would need to have mascara. I find that when it makes my eyes look so much more open. I don't use anything fancy. I just use some CoverGirl, but I love it. My skin is decent, just like it is, I guess, but mascara I think makes all the difference. If chapstick doesn't count, or like lip balm, not any like lipstick, if that counts as makeup, I would put that on my list too. Question number 14, bath or shower for you and your children. The boys take baths now. Every now and then when Mike is taking a shower, Caleb will hop in with him, and they have a great time in there. I hear them singing, and he picks Caleb up and twirls him around and kind of spins around in the shower, and they have a great time. So, but no, they bathe. One of us bathes them, and yeah, they don't take showers yet. Question number 15, are you back to pre-baby weight? I am not. I have about 10 pounds more to go. I'm in all of my pre-pregnancy, well, almost all of my pre-pregnancy clothes, but they just don't fit like they used to. But I'm in them, so yay. Question number 16, college dreams. Do you expect them to go, or are you going to let them decide for themselves? I think it goes without saying that a college education gets you a lot farther. Again, it depends on where you get that college education, what that college education is. There's a lot of variables, but I definitely want them to do something after high school, whether it's 2 years, 4 years, military, whatever. I want them to not just, finish, at 18 and then just kind of work little job after little job. I absolutely want them to make something specific of themselves and to do things. And yeah, we're definitely pushing that, if that's how you want to put it. Question number 17. What is one show your children loves but you secretly hate? Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. That was an easy question. Question number 18. Cloth diapers, yay or nay? Yay! We love our cloth diapers. Question number 19. Finish this sentence. You know you're a mom when ... And I've thought of this before, and especially after having my second child, I would say, you're a mom when you get peed on, or you get pee on you, and you say, it's okay, pee is sterile, because urine is sterile. It could be a lot worse. It could be poop. That is not sterile. Question number 20. Have you done the first mommy tag? I have not. I'll have to find that. So there's my answer. I hope you enjoyed this video today. Again, like I said, if you would like to do this tag, you're more than welcome to. I tag anybody who wants to do it. Again, please like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.